What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we've got another episode of the Learning LaLoon series, and today is all about Venaris and his crazy godly attacks. So yeah, he took on number 5 and number 6 this war. We got a pretty high percentage 2-star and then a plain face roll 3-star. So two very very different but similar deployments. Like, I think they're both shattered LaLoons, and if you don't know what shattered LaLoon is, it's basically hounds, loons, and use 2 golems mainly for a purpose to take down a couple of air defences and an inferno on a town hall 10, as well as some other defences, and yeah, you're trying to just take down as much of the anti-air as possible, so to make your sort of LaLoon attack easier, and of course the queen. So this base does have a high level queen, level 33, lower level king, but it's the queen that can cause the real problem in taking down hounds. And this base, what Van decides to do is take down, I think, the top 3 defences quite efficiently with, like, I think it might be 1 loon on each, it might be 2 loons on the arch towers, 1 loon on the mortar, and then a single hog to get the full CC pull, because you can see the radius. As soon as the troops move past those defences, they're in the CC ring. And then he sort of uses the golems to push in through the right hand side of the base and just in towards the queen. So what I'm going to do is click play on the raid, and we'll see how it goes and how he does his LaLoon after. So as I said at the start, 2 loons on the first air defense, 1 more, 1 and then 1. There's 1 on the third one because it's a lower level, and it was going to be able to get the kill. You see that single hog coming in as well. Oh, what's awesome is he's able to take down a Seeking Air Mine, I think, here. Look, yeah, Seeking Air Mine taken down as well, which was great. He's got his anchor going down, witch, another witch, what else? Queen. So all those troops going in to kill the kill squad. Golem 1 is in, you can see, and he's using it to sort of funnel, and it's quite an expensive funnel, but also to take down some of the buildings and maybe even set a couple of those defences as well. He's got his wall breakers going, and you can see king, queen, they're all sort of going the right way now. The funnel's working. He's got to hope he wants his golem to go in ideally. The queen, unfortunately, has got targeted, which isn't ideal for him. But the defence that was shooting the queen is dead, so that really does help. The king's almost taken down the enemy queen, but hasn't. So it's queen versus queen. Queen's dead. Uses the ability to make sure he takes down the air defence. Tesla, another air defence, and then in comes the hound attack. So as soon as both those air defences are gone, you can see the way that he's dropped the hound, so it swoops all the way round. Then his second hound in on a shorter path. Loons swooping in all round as well. Nice placed rage spell. Nice placed freeze spell, because it's going to let the loons just gang up right next to the inferno. Here it goes. He's got his another rage spell down now, and the rest of the loons swooping round. Just the sort of, that Tesla's slightly oddly placed, but I just like the way he had a loon spare just to deal with it. So that's down now, and that should be it. You can see how he saved a single loon as well for just that inferno tower, which again, things like that just make all the difference. Now, not too many pups left on this raid, so it's going to come down to some wizards for cleanup. He did bring some in his camps. So yeah, perfect. Got a wizard up top, wizard down the bottom, pups helping, single loon. So yeah, it's worked out pretty well in the end for Van. The problem is, obviously, because not many pups survived, it just meant that the cleanup was a lot slower. So this time counting down now is actually the full 3-minute clock. Because unfortunately he just wasn't able to take down a couple of the storages, and that was it. 97%. Hold on. Literally like 2 buildings left, which is a shame. It's a massive shame, and especially on a town hall 10. But I bring light as well as shade with this raid as well. Now this one, I had to ask Van after he did the raid what he was trying to achieve, and I'll show you what I mean. So here's the base. Look, level 1 Inferno, so it's not that super upgrade. Looks like a relatively new Town Hall 10, just come up from Town Hall 9. Looks like his heroes were medium upgraded. I mean, halfway there. On the king, can't see his queen at the moment. Oh yeah, level 20. So not super upgraded, but enough. It looks like he did all his Legos. And here we go. So again, Shattered LaLoon. He's got both golems going in, broke them in, funneled his queen in. Going to drop his king now, likely. Yep, there we go. And what he's doing is going through the air defences, trying to get to the core. Now, I had to ask Van, because he was only going to take down 1 air defence, and 2 golems is quite an expensive troop space to take down 1 air defence. So I was like, Van, what were you trying to do? And he said, get the Infernos. And then I was like, ah, okay. That makes more sense. But what's the issue is the golems are getting hammered now. And it's not going to be long. I mean, the Expo, you can see, has targeted the Queen. And Arch Tower's targeted the Queen, so she's getting hammered. So that the Golems sort of haven't survived for as long as he was hoping. The Queen walked into an awkward place, then ran the wrong way, and just... she was looking for trouble, basically. I think he thought the raid was over at this point. But he did try and carry on and just start doing the hound drops as normal. And yeah, just trying to get the hounds so that they're soaking up a lot of the defence. Unfortunately, you see he missed a Seek and Air Mine. He got one with the 1 hound. Nice time freeze and rage spell. He saved 2 loons for the back end as well. He's probably going to use those on the Archer Tower, I'd have thought. And you can see that was a very nice rage spell. He ended up using the loons that have gone towards the the Tesla. Taken it down, moved over. That loon's going to be the one that takes down that Arch Tower as well, or most of its health. And boom. Suddenly, 2 wizards on the side. But then look at how many loons and pups he's got left. So just a completely, almost different... I mean, I think this raid was less successful than the first one. But it just wound up that, yeah, a lot of pups survived. It can be a bit, sometimes LaLoon can be a little bit luck of the draw. You can plan it and really increase your odds of being successful. But Van is a very good, very strong raider, so I just really enjoy showing his raids and being able to showcase some beautiful Town Hall 10 attacks for you guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed what you saw there. It was, well, I think it's really interesting to see Town Hall 10 raids, because especially when I'm trying to sort of highlight the strategy of LaLoon. I mean, to go back through it, I'll do it in quick time, because I want you to just see how he deploys the hounds and loons, because it's sort of key to it. So plan to go perhaps trying to go in the top side and get those Infernos was a little bit optimistic. I don't think there was a side he could have gone in that would have improved it. I just think it was just a little bit too optimistic to get the Infernos. But what I just want to highlight, how he drops the hounds and loons, and just the way he just works clockwise through the base, and just makes sure he just tries to get all those defences, keeps the loon pathing right, and then it's just a nice, easy, smooth cleanup. And again, back on that other raid, even though he failed, it was so close to a 3-star. I'm pretty much counting it as a 3-star. But watch the shattered element. I mean, I like the way that was some nice trading up top, able to bring the kill squad out and take them down. And then the shattered element of the raid, bring in both golems to allow the heroes to go in and do their thing. Unfortunately, the queen got targeted early. But now both air defences down, and just watch the hound deployment and loon deployment, just targeting all those defences. Yeah, just looks like the hounds popped in awkward places, which resulted in the ultimate death of the pups. So a little bit of a shame there. If only like 3 or 4 more would have survived, I reckon this could have been the 3-star. It just happens the raid went that way. So I like. Yeah, I think when you're LaLoon and you've got, unless you're doing like a quad LaLoon or a penta LaLoon, if you're doing it properly, I think doing this sort of method of anti-clockwise or clockwise is the safest and best way to do it. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as always, and yeah, why not click that subscribe button.